Recorded Books presents In for a Penny by Rina Gray. Narrated by Tony Isabella and Ebony Mendez. Chapter 1. Unlucky Penny. Penny. Today was Friday the 13th. So of course, it was a good day for the death of a dream. Not even my lucky name had spared me from my 29-year streak of bad luck. Dad told me that my mom had named me Penny because she said her luck changed when she got pregnant with me. Seeing as Mom died in childbirth, having yours truly, I'd argued that luck had run out spectacularly. But it was the one email, the message from the guy I thought hung the moon, that Sparta kicked me over the edge. He'd ignited my face as I dissected his message for the 113th time. Friday, November 13th, 4:01 a.m. mdwrites@gmail.com. Dear Ms. Paige, I regret to inform you that the Malcolm Dagner Fellowship no longer exists. I appreciate you applying 2 years in a row, but the fellowship has been discontinued for 3 years. I'm aware the fellowship details are still on the website, and I'll have my internet lady remove it. Also, please stop emailing and checking back every few weeks. It screams naivety. Best of luck to you, Malcolm Dagner. It screams naivety? It was a good thing I received his tidings of great joy while seated at my workstation. Otherwise, I'd be repeating the great blackout of 1999 when I fainted at my second grade school play. I was lamb number 2. My cousin Destiny was Mary, who owned me, the little lamb. Neither she nor the rest of my family ever let me live it down. She bad, and then she blacked out, Aunt Barbie liked to tease. Cancel the negativity. I repeated the mantra my therapist tried to drill into me. Okay, let's think on the bright side. On the one hand, world-famous crime novelist Malcolm Dagner actually replied to my email, albeit a little rudely. Dagner sponsored a well-known fellowship for aspiring thriller writers, or had until 3 years ago, apparently. The fellowship had been my dream ever since I'd learned of its existence. $40,000 plus a residence at Belmore College, just a few hundred miles south of my home in Denver. On the other hand, my dream had just been swallowed into a vortex, a wasteland of other deferred dreams. No big deal. But damn it, I needed that fellowship. The last 2 recipients had become best-selling authors. If I'd won it, my family would have finally had to take my dream of being a thriller novelist seriously. I wouldn't be poor Penny anymore, whose mother died before she could give her daughter direction. I'd become accomplished author Penny. Why did the fellowship end anyway? In Malcolm's last interview with CNN 3 years ago, he said his greatest legacy was encouraging other writers to follow their dreams. For years, he'd been a struggling writer, living off ramen noodles until he made his big break with the Reese Masterson series. Now every book he wrote hit the New York Times bestsellers list. The latest book in the series had been delayed 3 years. Sure, he'd published 2 other books between then and now, but they lacked his usual je ne sais quoi. The characters were all unlikable, and for once, I wanted the murderer to get away. Reviews for the books were terrible, and the rumors circulating among the writing community were that Malcolm had lost the it factor. Burned out. According to the gossip rags, he'd suffered a broken heart after his fiancée left him. But after reading his other books, I knew those rumors couldn't be the entire story. Something had happened. Something that made him lose faith in humanity. The characters practically screamed that their author needed help. But right now, I needed the most help. Excuse me, miss? A college-aged kid with long arms and broad shoulders moved between cubicles, carrying the printer
Sample complete. Ready to continue?